Hey guys, it's David Miller. I'm going to tell you about a set I shot with a model in New York recently. Her name is Ella Mai, and I found her on Instagram. This is one of those shoots where not only was I not really clear with the model what we were going to shoot or what I wanted to shoot, I wasn't clear with the hairstylist, who is a good friend of mine, Andy Zing, and more importantly, I don't think I was clear with myself what I wanted to shoot. This set feels almost generic to me. The problems with not being clear come through when there isn't like an immediate connection between the photographer and the model. Ella Mai is a model who has been doing it for a long period of time, since she was, I think, a little kid. She is an agency model, and agency models tend to shoot more commercial stuff, less artsy stuff. Agency models are also used to not doing anything themselves, meaning like an indie model will have a ton of wardrobe and a ton of makeup and hairstyling ideas, and indie models are very artsy and they have looks that they really go for, but agency models tend to kind of rely on other people to do these things for them. And I had a hairstylist. I did not have a makeup artist, did not have a wardrobe stylist, and I didn't bring very much wardrobe of my own. So ultimately, this was a case of necessity is the mother of invention. There were a few things around the studio that we were able to use, including a coat from one of the other models. The hairstylist himself contributed his leg in a few photos. Mainly, though, they're all that strange, quirky vibe that I like, that has no real deeper meaning, unfortunately. I can't say there is a story that threads between all of these instax. What I can say is that as lo-fi and low-tech as they are, and low concept, I do think they hold together as a fashion series. And the things that are quirky about them, like the wide-angle lens making Ella Mai's leg enormous in this particular picture, or the fact that she's just looking up to the side and holding the leg of some unseen person, that we have unseen legs hanging out here, these are the things that I really like. The mini shots were done with my Fuji Mini90 Neo Classic, and the wide shots were done with the Lomo Instant Wide camera. And I was going so fast when I was shooting, I wasn't paying attention at all. I had a real tight deadline with the studio. I think I have 3 times as many duds as I have the good ones that I'm showing you here. But that's a good lesson in learning to focus, because if I was only working with one camera, and if I had slowed down and paid attention to how the pictures were coming out from that one single camera, I wouldn't have to switch gears so much in my brain between the 2 types of camera that really are very, very different. The Fuji layout and the way that it takes pictures are completely different than the results you get on the Lomo camera, whether it's a small instant camera or an instant wide. The Lomo cameras just have so much more to their controls, and they tend to turn out wildly different in exposure versus the Fuji images. If you like these photos more than the artsier ones, though, I would love to hear some feedback. Send me an email and let me know what you think. In any event, enjoy this set with Ella Mai Weisskamp.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more creative tutorials, gear reviews and video art. Also check out our Patreon for weekly bonus videos and model photography sets.